The S&P 500 daily chart with Bollinger Bands shows that the Bollinger Band squeeze was resolved to the upside for sure. And zoomed in, you can see the D wave, up wave 5 and down wave C has shifted. And the upper Stark band has been nudged up by price action, and the channel 3 high is still pretty close to the upper Stark band. And with lines switched on, we could see that this disqualified supply line happened, and usually that means it's a good fading opportunity in the opposite direction. However, there's been a lot of disqualified supply lines. There's 2 here and 1 here, and price just kept blasting to the upside. So this is looking pretty good for upside price action, although that was quite impulsive on Nvidia's earnings report, which was really good. So you can see they dumped value like a hot potato and then jumped on the AI bandwagon. And there's a new demand line ongoing for the 22nd at that level, 47.49.91. The existing one is at 47.28.84, and this previous one 46.15.95 for the 22nd. Closes below any or all of them will qualify them. And the cloud conversion line took a nice hook up, 47.71.03. It's above the 20 simple moving average in solid blue at that level, and the 21 EMA here in dashed blue is making a nice turn up. So let's see if we can get a crossover of the 21 EMA above the 20. And the cloud baseline took a nice turn up on this bar too. It's really quite incredible, just amazing. So that's above the Bollinger Band lower band now, so really great support down here, pretty far down, 47.25 or so. And finally, the relative retracement became qualified and confirmed on Friday's bar, and that goes back quite a ways, end of October of 23 there. And price closed above this relative retracement disqualified up magnet, and that goes back to the October 2022 low. So get that qualified and confirmed on the fly now that price is above it. So a lot easier to qualify and confirm these levels, especially this one, when price is attacking it from above it. So let's see if it can be really good support on a downdraft. You know, there's going to be a little bit of a downdraft. This was so impulsive. It just keeps going, and that will be even more amazing than I thought. And then for sure, 4901.99 is definitely the next target. And the relative retracement is qualified up 4 from the end of October 2023. Is right there too. So this 3 level was really good resistance, really powerful. You can see it here. It was just nailing it and just bouncing against it, and it really blasted through there. It's really impressive. So that means this arc level, this is the last one here, this 0.764, that moved up with this impulsive move up. And the trend factors all bumped up. So there's the trend factor down 1, and then there's down 2, and the momentum down for 50% and 100% bumped up. So all of these Momo levels and exhaustion levels to the downside got bumped up, everything. And even better, the QQE just stays above 50, just flying away up here. This is a really great position for this, well above 50, pointed up, wants to get back above the slow QQE. And zigzag is almost horizontal, so we're going back the other way now. We've got two really decent higher lows, so a few more, and then we'll get the zigzag to hit the top of wherever this 5C shifts over to when we get the 5 in a row of higher lows, if it happens. If not, it's going to remain in limbo for a while. So I definitely want to see it land on top of here, straighten out there, instead of having a swing point here. I've been mentioning that the last couple videos. We want to avoid the swing point to the upside following the D wave, down wave. And in this daily S&P 500 chart showing every DeMark countdown 13 combo and sequential, but we only really show the aggressive and the plain combo and sequential. These are the two most important ones, this plain sequential and plain combo, but aggressive has been working out very well. So let's zoom in here a little bit now. And the aggressive sequential became qualified and confirmed right there. And the combo didn't make it, so we can catch that on the fly from the upside. Same thing with all these other ones. The regular sequential is there mixed in with all the others. And the regular combo along with the others there too. So just pay attention to the main one, combo and sequential. You know, we can get these qualified and confirmed on the fly. These are now pretty good support. 4814.81, you know, previously resistance, 4801.88. Same thing here, 4782.80. A lot of good support now where it was really good resistance, as we can see. And I don't know if this is right or wrong. I really put the aggressive parameters on the combo cluster and the sequential cluster. So I've set the parameters to true high instead of close for the countdowns up to 12. So now it's on 11. And then for the termination price, I'm using low high. So all it has to do is have a higher high than the bar 2 bars back, and the 13 will print. So true high on these, and then high low on the termination for the 13. Here it is. Sequential cluster already printed the 13. Again, I don't know if that's right or wrong. So if this is true, and we printed the 13 sequential cluster, now we wait for the combo 13 cluster, and then we can think about complete exhaustion again, besides the fact that the regular sequential and combo are beyond the 12-bar metric now, so these are negated for any more downside associated with them. So this was it for these two here, this low here. So I believe the way I'll treat this, if this just keeps blasting to the upside, and the 2 or 3 now that are carrying the entire market, I don't even think it's the Magnificent 7 anymore, for sure. Nvidia and some of the big chip stocks. So if they can continue carrying the world upwards and onwards, well, then I'm going to have to make adjustments to these. So this is an experiment, keep in mind. So to really, truly call trend exhaustion using these DeMark 13s, we need them to coincide in the daily chart. But it's easy to see that this chart here has resistance at the combo. We'll just call it the regular combo, the very first one there. I wouldn't really call it good support until it really moves up past it. And then above that is the sequential cluster 13 risk levels there. So sequential and sequential cluster, those are the really important ones. And the sequential cluster risk level here goes back to March 27th, 2022. So it's coming to a head now. And this aggressive sequential sell risk level is still good support